Have you noticed your knees feeling unstable when you walk? Do you struggle with stiffness or pain when climbing stairs? Does standing up from a chair feel harder than it used to? Are you worried that weak, achy knees might steal your independence? If you answered yes to even one of these questions, you're not alone. And more importantly, you're in exactly the right place. Hi, I'm Dr. Paul Farmer, and I have over 15 years of experience helping adults over 50 rebuild strength, stability, and confidence in their movement. I'm so glad you're here because today we're unlocking something powerful. Before we begin, I want to make something very clear. This video is for educational and informational purposes only. It is not intended to replace professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Before starting any new exercise program, especially if you have existing health conditions like heart disease, diabetes, osteoporosis, joint problems, or if you've had recent surgery or injuries, please consult with your doctor or physical therapist first. Everyone's body is different, and what works for one person may not be safe for another. Always listen to your body, and if you feel pain, dizziness, or shortness of breath during any exercise, stop immediately and seek medical attention. Now, what if the secret to walking without pain, standing without fear, and living with more strength and freedom wasn't surgery or a new joint supplement, but a small, often overlooked part of your thigh? I'm talking about your VMO, the Vastus Medialis Oblique. It's the inside portion of your quadriceps, and activating it could be the key to healthier knees after 50. Most people, even some professionals, ignore this muscle. But if your knees have ever felt unstable, stiff, or achy, this could be the game changer you've been waiting for. In this video, I'm going to show you 4 precise, low-impact exercises designed to reawaken the VMO and restore stability, strength, and function to your knees, no matter your age or history. I've seen this work wonders for clients in their 50s, 60s, and beyond. You deserve to move with confidence again. You deserve knees that support you. Before we get started, drop your name and where you're watching from in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Now let's get to work. Exercise 1. Active foam rolling. Reawakening your knees' forgotten muscles. Before we strengthen the muscle, we need to wake it up. And for many of us over 50, our muscles have been asleep for far too long. You see, when you've had years of knee pain, arthritis, swelling, or even just a sedentary lifestyle, your brain starts to disconnect from the muscles that protect your joints, especially the VMO. It's like a light switch left in the off position. That's why this first exercise isn't about strength. It's about reconnecting your mind to your muscles. We're going to use a technique called active foam rolling. And it's not your typical just roll and hope for the best approach. No, this is intentional, dynamic, and neurologically smart. By applying pressure to your quadriceps while actively bending your knee, you're telling your brain, hey, this muscle matters again. And that tiny bit of motion, repeated consistently, can restore the quality of your tissue, making it more elastic, more responsive, and more alive. If you've ever felt like your knees are tight, stiff, or stuck, this is where it starts to shift. Your body begins to let go of tension and your movement becomes smoother, easier, more natural. This isn't just about foam rolling, it's about neuromuscular rebooting. It's a message to your brain that you're taking back control of your knees. You're not too old. Your knees aren't done. They just need to remember how to move again. And this is your invitation to make that happen. How to do it. Lie face down with a foam roller just above your knee. Slowly bend your knee as you roll your thigh toward your hip. Each bend activates the hamstrings while releasing tension in the quad. If you feel a tight or tender spot, pause, breathe, let the muscle melt. Roll for 1 to 2 minutes per leg. Do it daily for 2 weeks, then reduce to 2 to 3 times a week. Exercise 2. Prone chain activation. Reactivating your body's natural support system. If your knees are hurting, your VMO isn't the only muscle that's gone quiet. Pain has a way of turning down the volume on the entire support system. Your glutes, hamstrings, calves, even the muscles around your shins. Think of your body like a team. When one key player, like the VMO, goes offline, others try to overcompensate. That's when imbalances start. Overload happens, pain shows up. This next exercise is about getting the whole team back online, especially the often neglected muscles behind and beneath your knees. We call it the prone chain activation hold, and it's one of the most effective low-impact ways to restore true joint support from the ground up. What makes this exercise different is that it taps into what we call full chain integration. Instead of working muscles in isolation, we gently co-activate the hips, knees, and ankles, teaching your body how to move again as a unified, stable, and coordinated system. If you've struggled with walking stability, difficulty standing up from a chair, or that dreaded wobble when stepping down a curb, this is your medicine. Just 30 seconds per side, done consistently, can help retrain your neuromuscular memory, allowing your brain and body to work together again like they used to when you were younger. You don't need fancy gym equipment or painkillers, you need reconnection, and that's what this does. Remember, you're not broken, your system is just asleep, and this is how you gently wake it back up. How to do it: lie face down with legs straight, activate your glutes first, then fully straighten one knee to terminal extension. Flex the ankle, toes towards shin, and hold everything tight for 30 seconds. Keep shoulders, neck, and jaw relaxed. Repeat 3 times each side, alternating left and right. This movement may look simple, but its effect runs deep. You're not just building muscle. You're building awareness, stability, and control. Exercise 3, VMO Precision Drill. Teaching the right muscle to fire first. Muscles don't just work, they fire in patterns. And when that pattern gets disrupted, especially around the knee, problems begin to snowball. Have you ever stood up and felt your knee collapse inward, or taken a step and felt your leg tremble just slightly? That's not just weakness, it's a timing problem. That's why this next drill is so powerful. It teaches your VMO to fire first, just as nature intended. Why does that matter? Because the VMO acts like a steering wheel for your kneecap. If it doesn't activate early, other stronger muscles like the vastus lateralis or the rectus femoris take over, pulling the kneecap out of alignment. Over time, that causes cartilage wear, pain, and reduced range of motion. This is especially common after injury, swelling, or surgery, when the brain forgets the VMO exists. But with this VMO precision drill, we bring it back to life. The key here is isolation and intention. You're not just moving your leg, you are activating the VMO first, then letting the movement follow. You're training your nervous system to prioritize the right muscle in the right order, every time. It's subtle, it's slow, but it's powerful. Some people feel their pain reduced within minutes. Others say their balance improves almost instantly. This is your opportunity to reclaim that control, not with heavy squats or high-impact moves, but with precision, presence, and patience. How to do it? Sit or lie down with your leg extended. Gently tighten the VMO just above the inside of your kneecap. Keep it activated as you slowly straighten your knee. Don't rush. Once fully extended, point your toes downward in plantar flexion. Hold 10 seconds, then flex your ankle upward in dorsiflexion. Hold 10 seconds. Keep the VMO engaged throughout. Repeat 3 to 5 times per leg. You're not just building a stronger knee. You're restoring coordination, control, and confidence. This is what real recovery looks like after 50, intelligent, targeted, and deeply effective. Exercise 4, functional lunge with VMO focus. Bringing stability into real life. Now it's time to bridge the gap between exercise and everyday life, because let's face it, what good is a strong muscle if it doesn't show up when you need it most? You're walking across the kitchen, stepping off a curb, getting out of the car. These everyday movements require precise coordination between your knees, hips, ankles, and feet. And if your VMO isn't participating, your body compensates, often in ways that cause more pain down the line. That's why this final exercise is about functional integration. Teaching your body to use the VMO where it matters most, in upright, load-bearing movement. This is more than just a lunge, it's a moment of reconnection. You're asking your VMO to support you, stabilize you, and guide your movement, not in isolation, but as part of a complete system. And here's the best part. This one move, done properly, can rewire faulty movement patterns and help restore your confidence in every step. You'll start to feel more grounded, more balanced, and more in control of your body. It's not about how deep you go, it's about how you move. Quality over quantity, awareness over force. I've seen clients in their 60s and 70s gain remarkable improvements in stair climbing, walking speed, and joint comfort just from this one focused drill. You've done the groundwork, you've reactivated the VMO, you've reawakened your support system. Now we bring it into life. How to do it. Begin in a split stance, 1 foot forward. Press into the front foot, especially the ball of the foot, to engage your foot arch. Lightly touch your VMO with your hand. Feel it turn on. Slowly rise to standing using that front leg. Hold the top position for 5 seconds. Balance tall and stable. Slowly return to start. Repeat 4 to 6 reps per leg. Who should be cautious? If you have severe knee pain, recent knee surgery, hip replacements, or significant balance issues, skip this exercise or perform it with the support of a sturdy surface like a countertop. Never force range of motion. Move within your comfortable limits and always prioritize control over depth. With this, you're not just exercising, you're rebuilding trust in your knees. Every controlled rise, every balanced hold is a step toward reclaiming the mobility, strength, and freedom you deserve. Conclusion: you're not too old, your muscles just needed to remember. If you've made it this far, I want to take a moment to truly acknowledge you, because watching a video like this and actually doing the work means something. It means you're not giving in to the just deal with it mindset that too many people over 50 are told to accept. It means you still believe in your body, and I believe in it too. What you've done today isn't just about your knees, it's about reclaiming agency over your health. You've reconnected with muscles that may have been silent for years, and in doing so, you've reawakened possibility. Remember, pain is not a sentence, it's a signal. And when you respond with movement, awareness, and intention, healing begins. By activating your VMO, restoring muscle balance, and integrating strength into functional movement, you're not just supporting your joints, you're giving your future self a gift, the freedom to move with confidence. Whether you're walking your dog, playing with your grandkids, or simply standing up without hesitation, every bit of strength and stability matters. If this video helped you feel more hopeful, more informed, or more inspired, I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below, even just a "still here," so I know you're walking this path with me. And if you haven't yet, hit subscribe. I've got more coming. Real solutions, no fluff, just tools to help you keep moving. Until next time, stay strong, stay curious, and remember, your body is always listening. Give it something worth hearing.